welcome back to my channel. I am next to my purple Christmas tree again and wearing my purple Santa hat, and I actually have a sock that says here for the present with the Grinch on the sock. I think this sock is hilarious, but I thought since it is officially December and I am in the holiday spirit, definitely I've been in the holiday spirit for like forever since really even before Halloween. Anyway, I thought it would be fun to do a holiday kind of video, and I don't know about you, but I really like Would You Rathers. I love those type of questions, and I have done this video before a couple times, but I think I might have privated those videos because they were a little embarrassing. But here I am again, and let me embarrass myself more. Just kidding. But I do think it would be fun to do Would You Rather again, but of course make it Christmas holiday theme version. So let's begin with one that I literally just thought of, and that is, would you rather have a purple Christmas tree or a green Christmas tree? And that is actually hard because this is the first year, oh my goodness, this is the first year where I have had a purple Christmas tree. And in fact, I now have 3. I went from none to having 3, and I'm so grateful. But yeah, I didn't even think about that until now. I do like the typical Christmas green tree, but I almost feel like I can't choose, which is a great way to start off on these Would You Rather questions because I literally have to choose. I think just where I'm at right now, I would say purple, but if I'm being honest, it's so hard to choose because I do like having a green tree too. Why did I even make up this question? That's a hard one. Even though I do love purple, I also love the green Christmas tree because that is, you know, the tree that you think of when you think of Christmas time, and that is why it is so hard to find a purple Christmas tree because it is rare. Anyway, the next one I wrote the rest of them on my phone, and I got these on the internet, and I was just like looking and being like, is this a good one? I don't know. Would I want to answer this? Is this a hard one? I don't know. Anyway, the first one is, would you rather only get a stocking for Christmas or only one present? Now that depends on some factors, because obviously I would be so happy with either one, but is it a big present or a small present? And also, not only that, but like how expensive is the present? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my point is you could put like a bunch of like expensive things in a stocking. Like you could literally like fit, I don't know, like a phone in a stocking if you really wanted to, and like a bunch of like expensive stuff. But you could also have that be your gift. But you could also have like a gift that is just like, I don't know, chocolate or something. So I feel like it depends. It depends on what I want, honestly. But in terms of like opening a stocking and then opening a gift, I don't know. I love opening both. I feel like stockings, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like chocolate in their stocking. And for me, okay, this is going on a tangent. But for me, I always been the person that like love getting like other things other than chocolate. Like, of course, I love chocolate as well, especially Reese's. Those are my favorite. But I do like getting like layer things, like maybe a headband or I don't even know. I can't think of anything right now. But with that being said, I need to answer. Actually, maybe a gift. I just feel like opening gifts is so fun. And if you ever watched my P.O. Box unboxings, then you would understand. I get so excited, so maybe I have to do that just because of the experience of opening it, not knowing what it is, and then finding out what it is, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting and shocking. You don't necessarily like open anything. I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking too hard. I'm thinking too hard on that question. The next one is have a red nose like Rudolph or be green like the Grinch. What would I rather be? I almost am thinking a red nose because if I'm just thinking in the winter, like sometimes your nose does get red because of the cold weather, but of course like it's not like red like Rudolph. The red-nosed reindeer. But like, would I want to be green? I don't think so. I mean, unless the Grinch turns into purple, I don't think I want to be green. So I have to choose the red nose. Yeah, I'm going with that one. The next one is, would I rather ride the Polar Express or Santa Sleigh? I think Santa Sleigh, that would be so fun. But, oh my goodness, the Polar Express would be so fun too. No, I think like flying in the sleigh would be so fun. And also a little nerve-wracking. Like, how fast is it gonna go? Like, I don't want to fall off it. Oh, this is fun. The next one is, would you rather watch classic Christmas movies or new releases? Okay, I really wanted to put this on here because I am weird. Well, I think we all know I am kind of like picky when it comes to TV shows. It is so hard for me to get into TV shows, and I wouldn't say it's the same with movies. However, I do think I gravitate towards watching older movies that I know like what is gonna happen. I know the storyline. Like for example, Elf for Christmases, Santa movie. Wait, Santa Claus is coming to town. So Bad Moms. Oh my, Bad Moms Christmas. So there are definitely like those movies that I watch every year, and I think it's sometimes hard for me to get into newer movies because I'm always like, I think I'd rather spend my time watching movies that I know I'm gonna love, you know what I mean? But I am planning on trying to watch some newer Christmas movies this holiday season. I'm gonna challenge myself. I know I can do it. I tried watching one the other night on Netflix with my mom, and it was a big fail. I did not get into the movie, and I was like, yeah, I'd rather be watching YouTube right now. Actually, the next two are like kind of funny ones. But it says, would you rather have your toilet play Jingle Bells or We Wish You a Merry Christmas every time you floss? And I was thinking about this, and I was like, it would actually be so fun. Like, just imagine. But then I was like, it would be fun for maybe like a day or like two or maybe a couple of days. But like after a week, you would probably get annoyed and be like, can we not do this? But in terms of this song, I don't think I would care. But like maybe We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Maybe that one. Yeah, but I think that would be hilarious. That would almost be fun, but like if it kept doing it, like maybe if you could choose when it does it, that would be fine. And then the other one is, will you rather laugh ho 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 as your typical laugh or have a high squeaking voice like an elf? I think I'm not going to definitely say ho 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 because that is hilarious. Like, just imagine. Ho ho ho. That would be so funny. Then the next question is kind of hard because it's one of those ones where you're like, can I choose neither of them? But it is, would you rather be accidentally stuck in a mall for Christmas or a airport? And that one, I'm like, like, can we not? And then I was like thinking of the airport. I'm like, well, I don't really love airports, but like, I could just, like, plug my phone. Like, if I have a phone, wait, I have a question. Will I have a phone? Because that would make a fun video, actually. A fun YouTube video. Stuck in the airport for Christmas. And then the mall, if I think about the mall, I feel like as long as I have internet, I'm good. And my phone. As long as I have my phone and internet, I'm good. But like, obviously the mall, like, the stores will be closed on Christmas. So it's not like I can spend the day shopping. I don't even know. I don't know. Oh my goodness, that's so hard. But then, like, the airport is so busy around the holidays. Oh no, this one is actually very hard. I almost actually think I would choose the mall because maybe it won't be as busy. I don't know. I feel like some malls are definitely dying like these days. Everyone's shopping online. But in terms of Christmas Day, like, I don't know. This is so hard. Why did I even put this on my list? Let me know what you would do though. Like, as long as I can have like a space where I can just like be on my phone and I have a phone charger and internet, then I'll be good. And then the next one. Would you rather be completely alone? Oh yeah, I remember this. Be completely alone for Christmas, or have 100 people crammed together in your house. I low-key think I'm gonna pick 100 people cram in my house because I don't get claustrophobic necessarily, and I like being around, like, well, it depends on like who the people are. But like, if it's my family and like friends and stuff, I don't know, I think it would be really fun. I think you could have a lot of fun with 100 people. But then if you're alone, all you have is yourself. But you do have internet, hopefully. So, I don't know. But like, I like being around people around the holidays. So I think I'm gonna choose that. I think you could have a lot of fun. This one I definitely want to answer. Would you rather have a big snowstorm every year on Christmas or never have snow on Christmas ever again? The moment I'm filming right now, there is a snowstorm outside and it's just so exciting. I love snow. From me saying that, you probably know what I'm going to say. And yes, I will pick the snowstorm because I think that would be so fun. And I just think, like, for me, like, snow and Christmas, they just go together. And if I don't have that, I mean, obviously there has been Christmases without snow, but I just feel like it helps get you into this Christmas spirit. So today, I'm just like, it's such in a Christmas mood. So that's why I love living somewhere where I do get snow, even though I am also the type of person where I'm like, yes, take me to California right now if I could. Take me to LA. I also am the one that I'm like, yeah, I do love snow, especially around Christmas. So I could never imagine like not having snow like ever again. I would be so sad. Like, I want snow around Christmas. It makes me so happy. And yeah, anyway. Then the next one, this one is so hard because I'm like, this is another one where I'm like, I'd probably rather not pick either of them. And that is, would you rather decorate 50 gingerbread houses or decorate 50 Christmas trees? And I think I'm gonna pick 50 Christmas trees because living with cerebral palsy, I know even decorating one gingerbread house would take me a long time and I would definitely need some help with it. Even though it's a lot of fun, I feel like after one, I'm like, I'm over it. I suck at being like, oh, I'm so excited, let's do it. And then at the end, I'm like, I'm kind of over it. Unless you're gonna give me like $1 million, I rather not. But decorating 50 Christmas trees, that would be fun and it would be easier for me. I mean, depending on the ornaments, some ornaments are harder for me to put on Christmas trees, but it would be so much more fun for me and easier. So I have to choose that one. The last question I'm going to answer today is, would you rather relive a past Christmas or travel to a future Christmas? I feel like this question is so interesting. I feel like I could say both. But I almost want to say a past Christmas. Like, I almost would love to travel to, like, a Christmas when I was, like, I don't know, 10 or 5, or, like, maybe actually 5. And experience that again, even though, like, I am so just as excited for Christmas. And I get, like, so excited to open presents and everything, and just literally everything. It's my favorite. I think it would so be so fun because I always been, like, someone who love opening presents and love Christmas so much, so it'd be so fun to relive it and just be a kid again. So I think that is what I would choose, but it would also be so fun to, like, see the future and be like, what will my life be? That is crazy to think about. But yeah, those are all the questions I'm gonna answer. If you want, definitely let me know what you would rather do in the comments below to these questions. I would love to know. And I hope you are having a great holiday season. And yeah, I'm just really in the Christmas spirit. I hope you are having an amazing day, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.